What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Innuendo. If you don't get it, we innuendo. But if you with it, when it's finished, in the end, you win. What do you win? Oh, you already know. You win dough, man. Let's go. Look, I'm back at it like a bad habit with another video for you guys. Let's get it in. I just got off work, working a long behind shift. It was supposed to be 9 to 6, but godly, I just got home not that long ago. I'm a little tired, but Spooky Scary Sunday. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do gameplay Spooky Scary Sunday, what I was gonna try to do, but I still gotta kind of beat a certain part of the gameplay, so we're gonna kind of put a pin in that, save it for another day. But let's get it in. Corey Kenshin, I told you guys I was gonna react to the Spooky Scary Sunday videos that he normally do. We're actually just gonna follow we're gonna either watch we're watching them in order besides the ones I've seen already. So let's get it in. Hope everyone's doing well and doing okay. And this is Never Go Hitchhiking Spooky Scary Sunday #1. We watched the pilot one. And yeah, let's go. This is the second animation.
Alright guys, this next one is called Hitchhiking Horror Stories Animated. I am an avid non-supporter of hitchhiking.
Listen, I think hitchhiking, I think I ended up doing, I forgot where I was, but I might have did that one time before. Oh my gosh, you got to be careful, because I might have did it more than once. Actually, you got to be careful when you hitchhike, because people don't trust you and like what's going on with you, but you can't also trust other people. It could be a nice old grandma, whatever, you're thinking, oh, okay, cool, and then she might end up kidnapping you and putting you in her dungeon. Like, you don't even know, man. Like, it's crazy, bro. You gotta really be careful. Anybody that seems nice is probably crazy. Okay, so let's get it
in. Hitchhiking.
Even if you see Corey Kenshin, who knows what he really is behind the camera, man. You gotta really be careful out here.
Horror stories.
3 months after I turned 16 in 2005, I got my first car, a '99 Toyota Camry. On a warm Saturday night, when my friend Alex invited me over to one of his friend's big parties, I knew I wouldn't be in a condition to drive the Camry home afterward. We carpooled with Alex's girlfriend, Brianna. We lived in the...
Okay, look at Brianna. I see you. Go ahead. I'm doing too much over a cartoon.
Countryside of Virginia, meaning less big parties. Meaning when there was a big party, it was a huge deal and everyone would go. We lived about 5 to 10 minutes away from this kid's house. I knew where he lived as I was acquainted with him, but not exactly friends. The whole ride there, we took the same 2-lane highway type road through the woods.
When you go hang out with people, you want to be like, you want to have a certain amount of trust. I mean, you, like I said, you never know with people, but you want to have a certain amount of trust in like being like a friend versus an acquaintance or whatever. Like, it makes a huge difference. Like, hey, yo, you want to go to this party? Sure, whatever. The adventure might seem fun, but you just never know. You just got to be careful out here, because you just never know. Like, it's crazy.
And this kid's house was actually on this road further down. At certain points on this road, there were a few houses on either side, and then it would just go back to being a long, empty highway again.
Okay.
The house was tiny, like a lot of houses around the area, but the party was held outside anyways, since his closest neighbors were relatively far away, and noise wasn't an issue.
Dope. Let's get it.
I'll skip most of the party up until the point that Brianna, who was supposed to be our designated driver, had to suddenly leave for a small family emergency. Alex said it was fine and that we'd find a ride home. Well, fast forward another few hours and...
Big mistake, big mistake. Your designated driver can't take you and you gotta find a ride home. You don't know anybody at this party already. Like, okay.
Another few drinks, and I could barely even walk straight.
Hey.
I checked my watch, and it was like 2 in the morning. I figured it was time to go. I started looking for Alex, but I couldn't find him anywhere. In fact, it seemed like everybody I knew had already left.
Oh no.
I could barely even think straight, but I was still furious at the fact that Alex could have actually left without me. I asked to use the party host's phone and dialed Alex's home number. After 2 tries, I gave up and then realized I shouldn't wake his family up. So, literally not knowing what else to do,
kind of friend you go to a party with where he'd leave and forget about you? It's 2 a.m. Narrator is toasted. He can't drive home. He don't know nobody else at the party. If y'all ever go to a party and you drunk and you just can't get a ride home, you don't got cash for Uber, call me before you hitchhike, all right? Oh, you need my cell phone number? All right, it's 73
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today,
He actually said the Empire. He actually, wow. He said, wow. Wow.
I dizzily stepped out onto the road and began walking back home. I knew this.
Plus, how the freak? He's in Michigan, I believe. How the freak is he supposed to like get to somebody in Australia like that? Okay.
Walk would take anywhere from half an hour to an hour in my condition.
Dang.
Maybe after 15 minutes of walking down the road, the slight shine of car headlights on the road was fading in from behind me. Jumping for joy inside, I lifted up my arm and stuck out my thumb.
Why?
As the car neared, it slowed down and came to a stop.
You never
right
know
next to
who
me.
is pulling up.
The man driving the '98 Ford Explorer rolled down the window and asked where you headed. I told him my house was just down the road and beyond a right turn, probably slurring my words beyond
You
comprehension.
know he drunk.
He chuckled and told me to hop in. I thanked him and joyously hopped into the truck. I was exhausted, and I remember completely disregarding things the guy was asking me because I was so close to just passing out. And that's what happened.
No.
The memories of being in that truck turned to a fog as I'm sure I passed out.
You passed out in his car?
Bro, that's how you wake. I told you, fucking dungeon, bro. That's how you wake up in a dungeon, bro. You go to sleep thinking you're in the car, and you wake up like, yo, where am I? Ah! Bro, you gotta be careful, man. If he wake up not in the car, I might scream, and my roommates are gonna be concerned. They gonna probably want me out.
Oh my gosh, this dude can take him anywhere.
The next thing I remember, I woke up still in the moving truck.
Okay. Even though I'm pretty sure he passed out, and it would have been. Come on. I'm pretty sure if he passed out, he would have been knocked out for a while, especially if you drunk. Like, yeah, that would have definitely been way longer. Especially if his house wasn't been not that far.
The guy looked at me and laughed, but didn't say anything. I looked around.
What you
and
laughing
realized
at?
The road we were on wasn't familiar. I nervously asked, where are we going? He then
We're
said,
done.
so what were you doing out this late anyway?
Answer my question.
As the man answered my very straightforward question with another irrelevant question, the sobering reality of the situation hit me. You can let me out anywhere, I told the man.
Yo, nah, bro. I feel that, bro. You're like, yeah, man, I'm right here, man. You good. You can just, I know where I'm at. I'm gonna just, even though I get he was just like asking where we are, or whatever the case is, but he could have just played it off. But like, actually, yeah, no, I'm good. I'll be glad off right here. It's all good. It's all good. So yeah, I know where I'm at now. You know, you don't have to, whatever, like the gas and stuff, man. It's all good, man. I got you, man. Don't even sweat it, man. It's all good. But I don't know. Like, I would have figured it out, but definitely would have tried to get the heck out of there as soon as possible, or plan my escape. The thing is, though, if he has a seatbelt on or not, because if he don't, he can like tuck and roll, like open the door and hurry up and like tuck and roll, and in hopes that the guy it won't call. I don't know. It's hard to think on your feet, especially if you just woke up from being drunk.
The man
You have no
responded
idea
with a
where you
firm
are.
No. I felt like throwing.
Yo, bro, it's funny because that's literally one of my associates. That's how one of my associates said no to me when I told her to what the freak. I told her she was talking to somebody she knew way too long, whatever, and I told her I just need you to say that you understand what I'm saying, and that's how she said no, bro. Like, people, man, and me wondering why people get getting beat up, especially bro, females, man. They just don't care what comes out of their mouth and how they treat people, bro. Like, they don't care. And as a guy, you got to be nice. Females can put their hands when you do anything. And as a guy, you got to be nice. But It's crazy, bro. It's so crazy. So.
Of the situation hit me. You can let me out anywhere. I told the man. The man
You have no
responded
idea
with a
where you
firm
are.
No. I felt like throwing up as he said that. No, I really actually felt like I was going to throw up.
Well,
I started to gag as I felt more and more nauseous by the second.
yeah.
The man took his eyes off the road to look at me, and that's when I thought of the perfect distraction.
Yes.
I turned in his direction as I continued to gag, and he started to kind of lean away and slow down the car.
Yo, this dude thought of this on the spot, bro.
As the man answered my very straightforward question with another irrelevant question,
I'm sorry, I
the
keep rewinding
sobering
this before
reality
I
of the situation hit me. As he said that, no, I really actually felt like I was going to throw up.
Well,
I started to gag as I felt more and more nauseous by the second.
yeah.
The man took his eyes off the road to look at me, and that's when I thought of the perfect distraction.
Yes.
I turned in his direction as I continued to gag, and he started to kind of lean away and slow down the car.
He's like, oh. He kidnapped some dude. He started freaking barfing. He's like, oh, dude next to him. I just started spazzing.
Yo.
My dude be like, oh, oh, oh.
Thankfully, I drank as much as I did because I finally threw up and made a point of doing it all over the man's lap.
Yes.
The man yelled in frustration and stopped the car, and that's when I took it upon myself to run for my life into the woods and duck behind a few bushes.
He hit him with the throw up finesse.
The man came following into the woods with a flashlight, and on 2 separate occasions, he shined the light straight over me without noticing. Eventually, I heard his footsteps walk even further into the woods past me. That was when I ran back to his truck, but unfortunately, he was smart enough to lock it.
Oh, freak.
By some miracle, I saw another car approaching in the distance, and I ran out into the middle of the street, waving my arms like a lunatic.
Yes.
The car tried to avoid me, but I wouldn't let it. They were forced to stop, and I yelled at them to help me before they came back. Once I told them that I was kidnapped by the man who was driving that Ford Explorer, the driver agreed to give me a lift. Not to the police station or anything, but to my house. I made it back safely, where I couldn't thank the driver enough.
Thank you.
I immediately woke up my parents and told them. My dad wanted to know if I got his tag number. And then I felt like punching myself in the face. I failed to get the simplest information from the guy that would have allowed me to actually properly report him.
Dang.
All I knew was that he drove a faded blue '99 Ford Explorer. I made sure to give Alex a piece of my mind, and part of me always held a grudge against him ever since, just for abandoning me at a party without telling me.
When I see you at school tomorrow,
It's on
you're
site.
getting creamed. Take that as you will.
Bro. You wow for that.
If you shop on Amazon,
If you shop on Amazon, I don't care, bro.
I've seen him in 4 years now, however, and this was actually the first time I even thought about this incident for almost a year now. As time goes on, even the worst of memories may start to fade. But after writing this to share with the internet, it's once again fresh in my mind.
That music. Yo. Clap that up. Llama Arts and Mr. Nightmare, which I learned is the narrator, or the narrator. It's like a 2-hit combo. Mr. Nightmare is dope at the freaking narration, and then Llama Arts just brings it to life. Y'all want to do one more? All right, let's just do one more.
Okay. Okay, there's one more to go. Let's see. How long have I been recording? 14 minutes. Okay, we can squeeze in one more. No.
I don't know how long Spooky Scary Sundays videos are gonna be. This is just the first episode of the series, alright? If y'all want a weekly, Spooky Scary Sundays, like button down there. This last story is called Babysitting Stories Animated.
It was during a blizzard in Valley Stream. I was getting paid $250 to watch some couple's kid while they went away for the weekend.
Hey.
His name was Matthew. This took place on the first night, which was a Friday night. Matthew was already supposedly asleep, while I was in the living room watching a movie. I got a knock at the door
Frick is you watching?
and looked at the clock. It was close to midnight. There was no way I was opening it. Not even 10 seconds later,
Bro, what? Yo, what the? It's
not even 10 seconds later,
Oh my god!
sound of
Could you imagine it being like midnight and then somebody just at your freaking front door like,
I heard the sound of 2 or 3 men angrily
yo. Right.
10 seconds later, I heard the sound of 2 or 3 men angrily banging on the door, telling me to open up. I felt like
many
my heart
doors
was
is
about
out
to
there?
stop. I took a peek through the blinds, and there was somebody standing right on the other side of the window.
oh my
I
god.
fell back in fear, and after managing to get back on my feet, I ran to the kitchen phone first thing to call the police. They said because of the weather, it could take a while for an officer to get here.
It's always something. And then if you're my skin color, they take even longer, bro. I know that sounds like a myth, but I swear they take too long to come pick you up. And you see how they drew the person on, just like, yeah, it could kind of take a while, honey. Just give me a moment and I'll see what I can do. Mess around, something happens to you waiting on that.
Here. I was told
Boy.
to take the child and hide somewhere until an officer arrived. They wanted to keep me on the line, but I wasn't thinking clearly in the heat of the moment and hung up. However, it wasn't until I ran through the living room that I realized the banging had stopped.
What?
I took a second peek through the living room window. Nobody was there now.
Oh my gosh, where are they? Oh!
I heard
Yo, that glass shattering, bro.
the sound of glass
You
shattering
did.
from a few rooms over. My knees started to feel weak as I
Y'all
realized
did.
they had just broken the window and were about to climb into the house. I had to
You
run
mad
to get
calm.
Matthew. I couldn't just leave without him. Of course, when I got upstairs, there was no time left to run back downstairs, as I already heard footsteps and laughter coming from downstairs.
Oh my
I covered
god.
Matthew's mouth with my hand as I ran with him into his toy closet.
Yo, this is a home invasion, bro. This is insane. And then he sleep too, so the little one's just like chilling, whatever. He was lucky to like being able to like let his brother know, like, hey yo, like some stuff going down, bro. Like it's crazy.
Oh!
I heard the sound of glass
You
shattering
did.
from a few rooms over. My knees started to feel weak as I
Y'all
realized
did.
they had just broken the window and were about to climb into the house. I had to
You
run to
mad
get
calm.
Matthew. I couldn't just leave without him. Of course, when I got upstairs, there was no time left to run back downstairs, as I already heard footsteps and laughter coming from downstairs.
Oh my
I covered
god.
Matthew's mouth with my hand as I ran with him into his toy closet. A few minutes dragged on to what felt like half an hour as we sat there in the dark closet. Matthew began to squeal as footsteps on the carpet
Your
reached the
mouth
outside
up.
of his bedroom door. There was
And see, he's a kid though, man. That's crazy. Like, it's kind of hard. Like, no matter how old you are, but like when you're young, and you don't really know 100% that control. You just want to like squeal and be like say, I don't know, or like especially if you're in like a closet or whatever, and you hear something. That's how little kids be kind of like, what, they scared or they crying or like yelling, like whatever, like emotions, but it's more wild. It's already hard to like be quiet so no one hears you, but when you're young, oh my gosh.
more than one person. They came inside.
No.
There weren't many places
No.
to hide in this room.
Oh my gosh.
I was actually reflecting on my whole life, so sure I was gonna die. We heard the sound of a police siren outside, even from in the closet, and then I heard one of the men in the room mutter, "Aw, sh." I opened the door back up as I heard at least 3 pairs of footsteps hurriedly rushing down.
The police got there in about a hot 7 seconds. Let that had been Detroit, Michigan.
Right, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I mean, like seriously.
Good luck. We'll be there in about 35, 45 minutes.
Stairs. They didn't get
Bro, like, nah, man, that's crazy, man. But I'm glad they showed up, like, faster than you would expect, man. I thought it was gonna take way longer.
far as the police later found their footprints in the backyard, leading to our shed. There were 5 men in total, and they
Oh my
were all
God.
arrested.
5? Oh, this one is creepy. Why? His name is Maxie. I already know. Guys, that's gonna do it for this week's.
All right, look, it's over. The Spooky Scary Sunday, that kind of was a lot going on, but yeah, yeah, it was definitely a lot. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, baby. Share with your friends. I'm putting videos out every single week, pretty much every single day now. Like, let's get it in. Like, we're on the road to 400, 363 now, bro. Like, we pushing for greatness, man. 363. I'm excited. And listen, like, what is this, like, day 70? I forgot. Day 73. We're in, oh shoot, 363 and day 73. Let's go. Let's keep pushing, keep grinding, keep subscribing, man. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Love you, man. Stay blessed. No stress. Let God take it rest. See you guys at the next. Don't hitchhike, first of all. Secondly, you got to be careful. Like, those kind of situations, some situations you got to just think on your feet. But that, yeah, is a little crazy. A little crazy. But yeah, thank you guys for rocking with me, man. I got to go relax because I'm tired. I don't even know how I sat through for this video. But hey, it's the magic of recording and all that fun stuff. And with the computer, I ain't had to do no editing. So thank you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace out.